Airports are unusual places where the price of food feels out of balance with the outside world. A simple sandwich, a coffee, or even bottled water often costs several times more than it would anywhere else. The reasons behind this are not simple markups. They are rooted in how airports operate, how businesses inside are structured, and how revenue systems are designed. The first reason lies in the captive market, created inside terminals. Once security is cleared, there is no simple way to step out for a cheaper option and then return. This restriction gives food outlets the power to charge higher prices without losing customers. The lack of alternatives makes every traveler part of a controlled system where competition cannot function in the usual way. What looks like variety often turns out to be an illusion. The many restaurants and snack counters scattered through terminals are usually controlled by just a handful of large concession companies. The appearance of choice is wide, but the control is narrow. Among all items sold, bottled water stands as the clearest symbol of the system. Security rules prevent liquids from being carried in, while airplane cabins demand extra hydration. This combination ensures universal demand and eliminates outside supply. As a result, bottled water has become the single most purchased item in airports worldwide, often sold at multiples of its outside price. Policies also shape prices. Some airports once used street pricing, requiring that items cost the same inside as outside. Over time, this softened into street pricing plus, allowing 10 to 15% more. In practice, though, oversight is minimal, and real markups can stretch to 40, 60, or even 80% above normal. The higher cost of operating inside a secure facility adds another layer. Deliveries must be screened, adding time and expense. Renovations and construction are more complex, driving up investment costs. Outlets are required to operate long hours, often from early morning until midnight, regardless of demand. Airports also take significant portions of vendor sales, ranging from 6 to 20%. In some cases, staff wages are set higher than city standards. These combined pressures leave businesses little choice but to raise menu prices further. Behind it all lies the business model of airports themselves. Nearly half of modern airport revenue no longer comes from flights, but from non-aeronautical sources such as retail, parking, and food. After stricter security rules increased waiting times, airports redesigned terminals to resemble shopping malls. Restaurants and shops were positioned directly along the pathways to departure gates, turning every moment of waiting into a chance to spend. Food is not just a service here. It is an essential part of airport economics. There are rare exceptions. Portland International Airport enforces true street pricing, requiring outlets to match city prices. Even with this rule, spending remains strong and satisfaction is high. But such cases are unusual, and most airports continue to rely on inflated pricing as a cornerstone of revenue. In the end, airport food is expensive because the system is designed that way. A captive market removes alternatives. A handful of concession operators reduce competition. Security restrictions guarantee demand for essentials like bottled water. Operating costs and concession fees drive prices higher, and airports themselves depend on this spending as a major source of income. Every item purchased inside, from the smallest snack to the largest meals, shaped by this structure. Airports are not simply gateways for flights. They are carefully crafted marketplaces where necessity, control, and strategy combine to create some of the highest markups found anywhere.